Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to The Witcher Wild Hunt, a continuation of our relaxed playthrough. I still want to say what live stream it is, but obviously we don't do numbers on a relaxed playthrough. Good evening, I hope your week has gone well, I hope your weekend has got off to a good start as well. Interesting day for me today. We've got a few things sorted at home, which is good. Mobility car is finally here. It's been a while. And it's my birthday, which I was trying to hide, but it's been posted on my Discord, so I haven't got a choice. I can't hide when it's put in Discord. I don't know how old I am, though. And that sounds really weird, but no one ever asks your age anymore. When, like, medical appointments, they ask me for date of birth. They don't ask me how old I am. So, half the time, I never remember. It's one of those weird things. If people ask me more often, I'd remember. Because they don't, I don't remember. As normal, the schedule will be out tomorrow afternoon for next week. I have previously explained last week that obviously we've got a week and then it's the Easter holidays for here in the UK. Our streaming will go down quite a bit. We'll lose most of our daytime streams because of the Easter holidays. So I didn't want to start anything majorly new next week just in case, because we've got a couple of things coming up soon that we plan to do. Now, the vote went live last night for Jedi Survivor, whether or not we stream it on release or wait. I'm surprised. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the current vote. It will end over the course of the weekend, probably tomorrow evening or something. So still plenty of time to vote if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by it. I wasn't expecting it to be... Let me just check sound. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be where it is. That makes no sense, I know, but I was expecting people to say wait a month like we did for Forbidden West. But I think, let me just check the vote. Currently, we're standing at 73% say stream it on release, which will be the 28th of April, 13% wait a month, and 13% say don't bother with it, let's vote for the next game. That's incredible. There's still time to vote. That vote isn't closing yet. So, as it stands, we'll have a channel update. I'm trying to think when. We'll have a channel update on the Monday, the first Monday of Easter holidays, which will be a week tomorrow. No, a week Monday, not tomorrow. There'll be a channel update there, and we'll discuss what's coming up and that vote result as well. I think it'll be Forbidden West DLC. Finish that, hopefully by the release of, that's 17th, by the release of Survivor, we can then start that on release as well, then if the vote stays as it is. It could all change, yeah, admittedly. So, we'll just see. But that's currently our plan, but like I said, there'll be a channel update to explain it. We haven't managed to fit in the Morbius DLC for Marvel Midnight Suns. I've decided to film it episodically because we couldn't fit it in, so that goes live. The first episode is live next week. But check out the schedule tomorrow to see what's happening. We are beginning the second Batman game in the trilogy Monday morning, and we'll continue the Witcher Wild Hunt relaxed playthrough in the evenings as well. That's kind of where I'm at. Let's crack on. I could sit here just chatting away for ages and not actually do anything.
Trish could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
So, for those of you that weren't with us Friday morning, Friday we finished Jedi Fallen Order, and we had an hour and a half to 2 hours spare, and we decided not to go for the platinum on Jedi Fallen Order. So instead, we actually did the Wild Hunt for an hour and a half, I think it was. And in that, for those that aren't aware, we met Dijkstra, a long-time rival, I would say, of Geralt. We also changed her armor. The reason we changed her armor is we found better stuff. we actually brought 2 new swords that were better than what we had. These ones here, the Witcher's Sword and the Witcher's Silver Sword. And armor-wise, the Verdant Archer's Gambeson, I think we picked that up. I think we might have brought it. I think we made the gloves, crafted gloves, brought the Gambeson. I wasn't a massive fan of the look of the armour, to be fair, of what we were using previously. That was this one here. Wasn't a massive fan of the look, but it's cosmetic. It doesn't bother me that much. but this one was better in terms of armor level. Since we leveled up, we've got lots of weapons to sell. We've got stuff to go and store as well, but we continue the same mission we was on in the last stream, and we are still trying to find Dijkstra's treasure. So Dijkstra's treasure was stolen. Someone blew their way into his bathhouse, underground it, past his troll, stole his treasure. We think Dandelion was involved, and Dandelion is currently missing. So we're still trying to find Dandelion. We're trying to not let Dijkstra know Dandelion was involved, because otherwise Dijkstra will kill him. But it turns out that someone else has taken the treasure, and they've got Dandelion, and that's what we're continuing today. Good evening, Crazy Irishman. How are you? It's fine. It's all good, don't worry. It wasn't a secret. I'd mentioned it a couple of times, but I was just trying to avoid talking about it too much. So it's all good, don't worry. It's not a problem. What I'm thinking... how much space have we got? Oh, we've got plenty of space. I was going to say we could try and drop off a few things at our stash before we do the mission. But actually, we've got plenty of space. So we can go and do this mission. I'm just checking level of quest. We're currently level 13, halfway through. Level 12 is this mission. We've got level 12 there as well to find Horson Jr. We've got any other missions? There's level 9 there, to be fair. So we've got some lower missions. Once we've done this mission with Dandelion, we need to go and do some of the lower missions we haven't managed to get back to as well. That's something we need to look at. So where we're at with this mission that we started Friday morning was we have to meet Trish at the Eternal Fire Shrine near the harbour at around midnight. We had just finished clearing this house of goodies. Picked up quite a few things, actually, to be fair. So let's go and meet Trish. We need to find a blacksmith at some point somewhere to sell all that weaponry. That's a good point, actually. Are we near a signpost? We are. Let's head back to the square. We're going to go and quickly travel to a blacksmith. This blacksmith here, well, last time we went there, they were closed. I'm just thinking, no, we'll head where we're heading. Because there is a chance they're open. We have to wait till the night time to meet Trish. If they're open during the day, we can get rid of some of the weaponry that we picked up from the dead people that we had to take out in the bathhouse. Whilst wearing a robe, strangely enough. How's your day been today, Crazy Irishman? I hope it's good. We did manage to win a game of Gwent as well, which was a surprise. But we actually managed to obtain the Vesemir card by doing so. Right. Is he here? It's locked. So we can't go and see him. We do need to wait here around midnight. So, if that's the case then, it's daytime currently. I can meditate. Let's meditate till midnight. I think that's the easiest way. I'm just thinking we could go off and do something else, but actually, let's just keep focus on what we're doing. So we can meditate now until midnight. And it'll be a different place. And hopefully Trish will be here. We can continue this quest.
Glad you're here.
There we go.
Took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Really? She wants us to pretend we've captured her and are taking her to the Witchfinder, so they can then burn her at the stake. Yeah, I'm not keen on this plan. There's two options. Mine explain what this is about, or Trish, sure about this? Here and now? I might go with the actual funny answer.
Trish, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom.
Just pop to the market and things.
Bring the hunters the vile Trish.
Oh, good. Decent day, though. Sounds good, Crazy
They're likely
Irishman.
to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
She's got a point. If they've got Dandelion, we kind of have to do whatever we can to do this.
Trish, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's
Oh, I'm
den
not
of your
too
own
keen on
free
her
will?
being in chains, and we're probably going to need her to fight with us if it gets to that.
Can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision.
But it seems that she's made the decision for us.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is.
Just a
Might
free
not
warning.
work.
Thanks for the like, that was much
Manga's
appreciated.
kind, but you have to admit,
As I went to
death
start the
doesn't
live stream
scare
about
him.
10 minutes ago,
Always found that annoying
our
in
internet
fanatics.
kicked off again. I don't know what's going on
So
with
we
it.
gotta
It's
trick
been
him into
really up and
talking.
down.
Any
We're with
ideas?
Sky as an internet provider, and
Maybe tell him you
they have said there has been
information
some
about
issues
the
recently in
lodge.
the area.
Or about Philippa.
So
Even better, he
hopefully
hates her
it
most
doesn't
of
go
all.
off. For those
What
in
do you
the
think of
UK, by
something?
the way, be aware the clock's changed tonight. You go an hour forward at 2 AM, just so people are aware. Right, let's ask the questions.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
So our focus is on Dandelion and Ciri then.
Wait. I want to
Thanks
thank
for the like,
you.
let's appreciate who that was.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Right, we're taking Trish in chains to try and find out where Dandelion
Still
is.
got a bad
I'm not
feeling
keen
about
about this
this.
at all.
But tough.
This could go badly
Let's go.
wrong, and she won't be able to help us. Yeah, I think it could be the area, to be fair, Crazy Irishman. We've had a few issues. The last month or so has been a bit up and down with
Geralt,
it.
remember, I can take care of myself.
And I keep checking
What are you
the
talking
actual
about?
online checker.
The hunters.
And it has said there's been issues.
They won't treat me like a lady.
It's just annoying
Might
when you
also
want to stream
survive.
or do in the middle of a stream. That's
Might
the
hurt a
problem.
bit,
But hopefully it's okay.
Ciri,
It's just weird.
she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what.
So she's telling us basically
Can't promise that.
if we have to let her
I'm still asking you.
go
to.
because of
All
the
right?
witch finders, then we've got to do so. It's not going to happen.
All right.
For those who don't know, there is a bit of a love triangle in this with Geralt of Riviere, Trish Merigold, and there's the other lady that I can't remember her name to. We have seen her a couple of times so far. No, I wouldn't be happy. She's a mage in chains.
What
I'm
do you
not sure
want?
she can use her
Here
magic.
for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's
And I'd
Trish
rather have her
Merigold.
helping us than in
Merigold.
chains, to be fair. But
Come in then.
this may be our only way in the door, so I can kind of understand her plan. Thank you, Kathy. Much appreciated. It's been a good day. I can't say it's been an okay day. I've just been in a lot of pain today. Had a bad rough night and then struggled today. But we've got the mobility car now,
Trish Merigold.
so my other half enjoyed
Giving up
frightening me
drowners
in the
for
car.
sorceresses.
That was always fun.
Pays better.
I don't like cars
It's
anyway, to be
'cause they
fair. And
do
then since
more
the accident, it's
harm.
even worse.
What's a drowner do?
But at least we finally got it. I've
Pull
only
the old
waited
fisherman
6,
from
9
his
months,
boat,
something like that.
But the witches,
But no, I'm pretty good. I'm really good,
they're
thank you,
the
Kathy. How are you?
kings. Scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
Oh,
You're done
don't
jesting,
do that.
Merigold. For good.
These are the problem of
Put
the
her in
witch
a
finders.
cell.
They're not going to care. But we've got a foot in the door. That's the important thing. Good, good. Glad you're good. Hands off. Want to talk to Menge. Hands. Obviously, decisions matter and choices matter. We don't want to play too much to the fact we're trying to protect her. Want to talk to Menge.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in
Good, good.
such
Glad
a
you're good.
pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Okay. These decisions are probably going to matter, so we've got to be a bit careful. Got something off of Menge. Might know your witches, but you're shit at catching them. You're not going to do any ripping. How much do we protect her? That's the problem. Without them growing wise to the fact this isn't a real capture. I think jesting with them might be good. I think tell them they're rubbish at catching the witches.
Yeah. You might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant.
That's the way
Since
to do
we
it.
entered
Do you
this
know should have said the
town,
Menge
we've
bit?
made ashes of over
I did
100
consider it. I
mages,
just wanted to take the
alchemists,
mickey out of him a little bit.
doctors, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our
I thought
jobs,
taking the
got
mickey
it?
out of him, just, tide it over that way. I can lead you to Philippa. It's about quality, not quantity. I just want to play them. We know
What's
they're
it
not very
they
good at their
say?
job.
Quality over quantity. Because if it were about numbers, you might as well burn herbalists, village healers, hell, entire
The thing
villages.
is, Geralt
Black Cats
Riviere, if he
included.
wanted to, could just take all of
You
these guys
think
down.
you're
That's the
funny.
thing.
Maybe
He doesn't
fuck
agree
if we
with what
know.
they're doing.
Thing is,
He's got
we no
Trish as
sense
one of
of humour.
his closest friends. Oh, I'm fighting. Right, he's down. So yeah, that didn't go to plan. So maybe I jested too much with them because now we're fighting them all. And there's more. There's lots more. Oh. That guy's got a crossbow. I need to heal. I need to heal badly.
Spread out! Yes!
That's why fire works brilliantly against people. Oh, I think I must have hit a barrel. That exploded. Come on then, Witch Hunter. I've got you. Me and you. Yeah, so me taking the mickey out of the Witch Hunters may have not been the best idea. Because it's now turned into a full-on fight. We're taking down all the Witch Hunters in one go. I want to go and clear the bodies of weapons, but let's just let Trish do her thing for a minute. That's Trish's magic doing all that for us. I better go on the stairs and help, I suppose. Why have I got a sword out? I may have the wrong sword out, I think. What sword have I got out? I've got my steel weapon, it's fine. I thought I had the wrong sword out for a minute. I do need a heal, that's the other thing.
Time to end this.
Ah, getting caught. Although they can burn a little bit. But watch out from behind. They attack from behind. We can't defend ourselves. So I'd like to have them in front of us at least. See, he's catching us from behind there. Although, that one's burning. Come on. He's got no armour on and took forever to die. How does that work? This guy's on the floor. Although he's still alive, supposedly. Not anymore. He's not alive anymore. What have we got now? Torturer. Well, my plan was to take the mickey out of them more than actually anything else, and it turned into we're killing them all. And now that's Menge.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, he got us. There we go. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Yeah, I pushed it a little bit far with the joking, I think. The annoying thing is we've just killed Menge.
Trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
Yeah, definitely not a strong
I
suit.
prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah.
It means we haven't got any answers to Dandelion, though.
Later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
Yeah, we probably should have played it differently. But it now means it's going to be a little bit harder, I suppose, for us to find the clues we need to find Dandelion. Alright, what do we got? There'll be a few things to pick up, I'm assuming. We've got to search his desk, but before that, let's have a look what else he has. Might have some decent stuff to pick up. A doll. Okay, that's not helpful. Letter to Caleb Menge, Menge's Holy Tome. I have new instructions regarding the organisation of the next execution. Drop your Holy Tome in the drop box. Okay. So we have found something.
Find anything?
Just his office.
Yeah, can't ask questions if you kill him, can you? That's the problem.
Nothing under his belt.
I don't know if this also makes us a wanted person in Novigrad.
Lining.
Just killed the witch hunters who are kind of in charge.
The key to a vault.
Oh.
Here. Give it to Dijkstra, with my regards.
So that will give Dijkstra his money back to hopefully, anyway. I'm hoping we can search the house first. Because I want to see how much stuff we can get, basically. Found a letter from a spy.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
I think we could have played that in terms of saying, I need to speak to Menge. I've got something for him, and then maybe would have probably been walked
this
in.
agent could know more about Dandelion.
Whether we'd still have to fight at the end, I don't know.
The letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration.
That rivalry coming through
not so
with
sure.
Dijkstra.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Right, we're going to search the building before we
Nothing
leave.
left for us here.
I've got
Let's
a
go.
feeling we should be able to
Be
pick a decent
glad
amount of
to.
stuff up.
Just not by way of the main gate.
Cool. Find a way out of the Witch Hunter's outpost. Okay. We'll do that, but before we do that, there's stuff to pick up. That was a sword. We'll go through everything after we're out of here, I think. What else we got? Another bookcase. I always pick up all the books. There's no particular reason for it. I just like picking all the books up. Anything to pick up here? Bit of timber. Okay. I know there's a body over here. Well, it says there's a body. Nothing in the chest. On the map, it's telling me there's a body nearby, but it's not showing. There's one here, though. Diagrams, so we can make a certain type of silver. We've got a witch hunter's sword. These are all worth money to us. So always worth picking up. I think that's everything up. There's stuff around the other side. Let's have a look around the other side. Obviously, we can't leave out the main gate, so we've got to find a different way out anyway. Is there anything? No. Okay, there's nothing over here to pick up then by the looks of things. I want to pick all the stuff up downstairs. It's all stuff we can sell. So it's definitely worth picking up while we're here. Magic item as well there. Some money. We've got to be careful not to go overburdened. We did have quite a bit of space left, but can easily run out of space very quickly. I do also need to sort my food out, to be fair. Because that was an issue when I was trying to heal. I was struggling for food. Hatchet. Hatchet. What else have we got? There are still enemies outside I've got to be aware of as well.
Well,
Body over here. Oh, split bolts. Nice. A few little items there. It's over here. There's a chest. Worn leather. Lesser glyph Vigny. Wire. Is that it? I've got a couple of things here. Deer hide. Leather. Worn. It's all worn leather though. None of that's going to be really that useful. String. Golden spirit. Every little bit does help, to be fair, when it comes to money. Right. I know there's bodies out the front, but we're not meant to leave by the main gate, are we? Before we try and head out, let's sort this food situation out, because currently we need to heal. I don't really want to use our swallow to heal. So let's put food in. Everjuice. What have we got lots of? Food and water. That'll do. Water will hopefully help us. I want to take that Pop's mould out as well, really. That was from Dijkstra's vault, the mould stuff. I don't want to be drinking that accidentally, essentially. There we go. So we can, our health will be regenerating now. I think we've searched everywhere we can. Obviously, what's out here? There's a gate there. It wants us to go a different way, but I do want to quickly see if there's anything else to pick up. Empty bottles, nothing major, to be fair. Thought there'd be some decent stuff here, but it doesn't seem to be. Is that a door there? Don't know. Looks like a door, but I don't think you can go into it. Basically, there is an enemy here somewhere. I think this is just a storeroom, isn't it, by the looks of things? Yeah. Okay, let's get back around to the main part of the house then. And have a look out that way. As I say, I want to go and get them bodies out the side. This way. I'm hoping no more witch hunters come while we're doing this. Yeah, witch hunter. If you're not used to the graphics, the graphic fighting style of The Witcher, some of that may come as a surprise, to be fair. I do think it's quite cool, some of the moves they do. Right, okay. I think that's everything picked up. Let's now get out of here properly. There's stuff over here. I'm one of these people that has to pick everything up I find. Even if it's no good to us. I was hoping to find some witches. But they must have already burnt them all at the stake, because there's none here. Okay. Well, looks at this then. This wants us to leave via... There's a few things to pick up here according to that. That's a bomb. That's one of the ones that blew up, actually. We need to find a different way out, don't we? I think it's the window upstairs. I think is where we need to go. Are we jumping out the window? Potentially. Like this door. No. Okay, I'm thinking window. No. It wants us downstairs. Let's try and look at what door it wants us to actually leave by. The graphics, you can't leave any... you know what I'm like, I can't leave anything behind. So this wants us to go this way, strangely. That door's not going to open. Okay. Does this door open? No. So although it wants us to... Actually, there's an Igni sign there. Why is it... Okay. There's an Igni sign, but I don't know why. Let's just move back. Out of the way, because I think that's going to blow up. Is it going to explode? It's not going to explode, is it? Okay. We've got to find a way out, and obviously that's not the way out by the looks of things. Unless there's another way round that way. Was there a way round this? So it seems like he wants us to go there. Or... There's no way out that way, is there? Definitely seems to want us to go for a doorway that doesn't exist, according to this for some reason. Oh, go back upstairs to the main room upstairs, possibly. Every time I was upstairs, it kept telling me I was going the wrong way. This door here. This is Menge's room. There is a door there. It's locked. That door's locked, annoyingly. Can I force it? Let's change to the Ard sign. No, I can't force it open. So we need a key. And I can't... She searched the body. So unless we can find a key, we can't get out that way. Guessing I can't jump out the window. No. I didn't see a key anywhere else in here. Oh, hang on. Is this a... I didn't go downstairs a different way, does it? No. Don't tell me I'm stuck. I've got to find... I'm stuck. I can't find a way out. So we need a key to get out that way. Did we go and check this corner? That wasn't what I wanted to do. You can get awkwardly stuck sometimes on items. I definitely haven't seen a key anywhere, other than the one that we got from Menge's body. But that isn't for the door in here, we don't think. Can I just not leave by the main gate? If we have to fight our way through, we fight our way through. Because otherwise, there's a key and we don't know where it is. Hang on, there's something on the floor here. What's that? No, it's just the barrel that blew up, I think. Yeah, it's the barrel that blew up. You can't pick any of these barrels up either. You can use them in a fight, but other than that, you can't pick them up. Still ingots would be good though. Let's have a look this way. I think that's just going to be that there, isn't it? Oh, a ruby. That's going to be worth some money. And an armor's repair kit. That's pretty good. But that's not helping out their current situation, is it? So in terms of where this key is, I actually don't know. There is still an enemy here, supposedly. So let's go out this way. No. So that gate we can't leave via. I think it is the door upstairs. It's got to be. Can't leave via that door either. It's got to be the door upstairs. Where is the key? That's the big question. Trish, key?
Well?
There's no way to get through that door. These doors don't go anywhere by the looks of things. So it's definitely the door upstairs, isn't it? Where's the key? There's nothing left to search in here. Oh, there's something over here. Saltpeter. There's nothing else in here. Anything else to pick up in here? Not by the looks of it. Using the Witcher sensors normally tells you. It glows yellow like the things you can see are currently glowing yellow. Oh, it was locked, and all I had to do was go onto it and unlock it. I think that's where I'm overcomplicating things sometimes again. With left.
This is where
because it said locked, I didn't think nothing of it, but actually we just had to walk up to it and then press X to go through it.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
I think she's about unhappy with us.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now.
Yeah, all that wandering
Come
around,
on
we
later
just
when you
walked out
have
the
a
door.
moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, we've just taken down a whole barracks of witch hunters. We definitely don't want to be hanging around. And she's gone already. Just us that gets left behind. Okay, so from here...
A storm, damn it.
I think we're leaving with her, aren't we? No, she's burning stuff. She's burning the evidence. I think she's burning the evidence. Find a way out. Up and over. We're out. Ish. I guess I can leave via this doorway. Maybe not. Partially out. I can loot though. I'm not sure I should have climbed over there. Because now I'm kind of stuck. Maybe that was a bad idea. We're not climbing over there, are we? And that's got that's got bars all around it, so we're not climbing over there. And I can't go out of there. They did have too much evidence, admittedly, which is probably why they were burning it, to be fair. Or it's why she was burning it, but I'm now kind of stuck. That door does open, but I can't open it. Can I now blow this one open? No. Ah. I can't seriously be stuck, surely. There is something to grab there. The door is showing up as a door, so I don't quite know why it's not opening. And I am pressing the button this time. But no, we can't get out. I don't know what to do if we can't get out though. We can blow. That opens up. Hang on. We put the sword away. Don't need the sword out. That is glowed red, which means we can blow that wall down. That's the way to do it. I think we're out.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants some
Marvel
work.
Cuphead, good evening. How are you?
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
So Mr. Reuven wants to speak to us, which is someone we wanted to speak to anyway. Have we got away with just killing all the witch hunters? I think we have.
Who do I spy?
Or have we?
Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop?
I forgot his
following
name's
already?
Reuven, not Dijkstra. His name's Dijkstra to us.
Soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
I've not played a
and
single
Menge
Resident Evil game
didn't see eye to eye.
previously, Marvel Cuphead. It's not my kind
How
of thing, I'm
badly?
afraid.
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke.
Yeah, it's
My
not something I've
treasure's
ever
not
really
in there,
played.
is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault. Found it on Menge.
And looking at the vote that's ongoing in a
Vault
minute, I think
that I need
we're going to
to
be
find
busy
on my
with other
own.
things.
You've not made things.
It's your
much
first time
easier.
playing it, is it? Oh, wow.
Give me that.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people that I know that are playing it currently and really enjoying it. What about my reward?
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to
well,
share
we
that
could be in a bit of trouble
information
here.
with me.
Stop crying, you'll get your treasure back.
No.
I
I
may be
didn't.
pushing this a little
But
bit
I
too
did
far.
deign to help you find your treasure. So stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A
Okay,
spy,
we're not
I
in
guess.
trouble. I thought we were
Signs
for a
his
minute there.
name, Yammerlack.
How are you finding it, Marvel
Found a
Cup? Are you
letter of
enjoying
his.
it?
Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day. Just
Ah,
before
so we know
midnight.
how to summon the spy now. How does he know that, though?
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
You never
I've
played one
far
before.
worse qualities than that.
Yeah,
Believe me.
I think I have
And the
played
final
one many
humble
moons
plea.
ago, but
Don't try
they're
to
just not my
fool me
kind of game,
again.
to be honest.
Ever.
But looking at the vote that's going on so far, as it stands, it looks like we're going to be doing Horizon Forbidden West DLC mid-April, and then Jedi Survivor at the end of April when that releases, by the looks of things. So that is mission complete. We survived. We haven't been killed. There's some treasure down there. Oh, there's treasure in the water. You know what? Let's quickly jump in the water and get the treasure. We're here anyway. Oh, it's not treasure. It's just ingredients, isn't it? It's hoping for treasure. Okay. Well, it's not treasure. We can get out again. Yeah, that's what it seems to be looking like in terms of votes and things currently. Why are these nine guys fighting? Bandits. Okay, we don't want anything to do with what they're doing. Nothing to do with us. There's a few dead people here though. I'll take the chicken sandwich. Right, what are we heading? Where are we heading next is the question. So, we need to put the book, the tome, in the box, and then we can signal to meet the spy. That is something we do need to do. that's our next objective with that. It means the mission's not really over, is it? I was going to say there's other missions that are now a lower level that we need to be doing, but actually we've got to still finish this mission off as it stands. So I think we'll do that. Before we do that, though, there's a blacksmith just here. So if we head to the blacksmith, because we've got a lot of stuff we can sell, and we've been looking for a blacksmith in Novigrad that we can sell stuff to, so this would be ideal. If I've gone the right way, that is. Yes. So where is this blacksmith? And then we can sell a load of gear we don't need. And then that will help us out a little bit more as well. That's locked. Not below us, is he? No. Where's the blacksmith? What are we? 7:46 in the morning. I was hoping the blacksmith was here. Ah, actually, he's in this way. No, it's locked as well. Maybe it's too early in the morning for him. Let's have a quick look at gear, see if there's anything that we need to swap out, and then we might meditate for an hour just to see if the blacksmith opens. No, it's on the community page of the YouTube channel, Kathy. So it's about whether we do Jedi Survivor on release at the end of April, we give it a month for people to enjoy themselves, or we don't bother with it and do something else. But yeah, it's on the community page of the channel. Marry a movie, you can get tickets. Yeah, see, I can't go to the cinema to watch anything. So I can't sit up and long enough to do so. But I know my little boy wants to see it though. I might buy him and my other half tickets over Easter holidays to go and see it, to be fair. Right, what do we got? Weaponry. I'm guessing there's not going to be nothing that we can use currently. Obviously, certain things he won't sell. The Novigrad longsword, that is actually a magic item, but it's not any good to us. In fact, none of these weapons are any good to us, to be fair. The split bolt is possibly... I don't really use my crossbow enough at the minute. Yeah, there's nothing really there I think that helps us. And we didn't get any armour, actually, while we was in there. They actually didn't drop any armour at all, strangely. So nothing that in that regard. I should really put some more food ready to eat. There we go. And our consumables. So let's meditate for an hour in game till 9 AM, and hopefully the blacksmith will be open. There we go. I don't think this blacksmith's open, is he? No. It's the first blacksmith we've managed to find, and for some reason, it's not open. Ah, okay. So we can actually go elsewhere. Because this is a fast travel point, you have to go to signposts for fast travelling. And this is one. We can actually fast travel to a village that we know has a blacksmith. They definitely don't get up that early, do they? It's weird, isn't it? Oh, is that the... no, actually, that might be the... No, that's not the blacksmith we knew about, I'm pretty sure. Right, well, we can head to a different town that we know's got a blacksmith at the very least. This one here is an armourer, not a blacksmith, so that's only good if you want to sell armour. This one... Armourer's table. That's an armourer as well, not a blacksmith. Lots of armourers, no blacksmiths. Grindstone. Don't think that's one either. We've seen so many... That's an armourer's table. Is there a blacksmith there, though? There's so many different villages we've been to that should have a blacksmith. Maybe we can't see them. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of these did have blacksmiths. Where else have we been that might have one? Down Warren? I don't think they're showing up for some reason, would be my guess. Because I'm pretty sure the places we've been, most of them had blacksmiths. So I've got a feeling some of them may not be showing up. Let's go to Blackburn. I think there's a blacksmith there. We'll find out pretty quickly. Just so we can get rid of some of that stuff, really. Okay, so... It's weird they're not showing up. Blacksmith is here. I was right in thinking there was one here, to be fair. Okay. It's the blacksmith. So all that weaponry we're going to sell.
Yeah?
And that's as long as he's got enough money to do so, to be fair. It may be, may not
I'll take
have
a
enough
look.
money.
Maybe pick something.
We've got quite a lot of weaponry we've picked up. Oh, he's only got 272 crowns. We can get rid of some of the stuff at least. We won't be able to sell it all though. He's not giving us a massive amount of money, to be fair. It will all add up. And it does get weight off us. So it's a good thing for us to do. Keep an eye on his money. We can actually pay him to fix our current weaponry. How is he only giving us 8 and 7 crowns for the witch hunters stuff? She's giving us for the magic 11 crowns. That's poor. It may be because we're in a small village. That's why we're always paying us a little for our stuff. We may have got more money elsewhere, to be fair. Let's repair all our gear that we're currently using. Don't worry about the stuff we're not. Let's repair all ours for another 33. And then we can get that money back by selling stuff. It's kind of my thinking. Although there's only one thing left to sell, that's that. I'm a little bit annoyed we didn't give very much money for all that stuff, to be fair. But it's replenished the funds a little bit. Although they are very common weapons. None of them are major weapons, are they? Yeah, there was nothing major that we just sold him. Right. At least that's done.
So long.
We will quickly use tables to make our gear better. Where's his armor table there? Gives it a little buff for a little while. And then we'll travel back to Novigrad. We'll head back to Dandelion's pub. Store the stuff that we're not currently using, that we've kind of grown out of already. And then we'll go and put the tome in the correct position. And hopefully go and meet the spy. That's the plan. So if we fast travel to this one first, and then we can travel up from there. We can stop off at the stash. Just to store... We don't want to be carrying too much stuff. It's so easy to get overburdened if you're not careful. Thanks for the like, videos. Much appreciated. Yeah, we can get overburdened so easily. So it's best to keep dropping stuff off when you can. Witch hunters there. None the wiser that we just took out one of their whole camps. By the looks of things. They didn't bat an eyelid that we walked past them. It was a plus. Right, this is our storage. So we're going to stick the Netflix gear that we're no longer using and the swords in there. So that's that and that. That's actually not a Netflix stuff. That's something we've picked up. It's worth 108. I should have checked the value before we tried to sell them, because them weapons could have been worth possibly a little bit more than what we sold them for. Have we got anything in here that we can now use? A lot of this stuff. See, that one is a dwarven axe. We have to be level 15 to use it. It's better than a current sword. That's why I don't. There's certain things I don't want to get rid of, just for that very reason, that we could find them better for us later on. But I think everything else is really no good to us in here. No. So we've only got 48 out of 220 weight on us, so we've got plenty of space now to pick up lots and lots, as I generally do. Okay, let's go and place the tome so we can meet the spy. And then, as I say, once this mission's done, and hopefully we have Dandelion back, we'll travel back and do some of the lower level missions we've picked up since starting this mission. So, the place to place the tome isn't too far away now.
It's a washout.
So, there should be a box here we need to put the tome in.
Must be mad running around in this rain.
Find the drop box with your Witcher senses, place the holy tome there to signal. Okay. I can't see a drop box, admittedly. Oh, I can actually. What are these over here? No, they're for looting. There's a what's this?
Must be the drop box.
There we go.
The signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
So we head to far corners, and then if we need to wait till midnight, we can do. And then we get to meet the spy. Hopefully, they'll then know where Dandelion is, and we can get our bard back. That's the hope, anyway. So yeah, blacksmith just don't seem to get up very early. I'm I know there's one blacksmith that's an elf that currently isn't in business, and we've actually got a mission to do, but we're too under level to do so, to help him get his forge back. Don't think that's him though. If it was, then that's why he wasn't open. I'm pretty sure that's different. That's a different part of Novigrad, but I could be wrong. I don't actually know where Far Corners is. I'm following the mini map. I haven't looked at the map itself. Right, we're out here.
Nose the don't make me sick.
Where are we going for this? Oh, it's actually not too far away. I could have fast travelled, to be fair, to Glory Gate and done it that way, to be honest. Okay. It's not too far away.
Rain doesn't bother you.
I'm trying to think who the spy could be. It may be someone we don't even know. We haven't met yet. It could be Dandelion himself, for all I know. I doubt it. I don't think Dandelion will be working with the witch hunters, to be honest. But you just never know.
Really use a piss. I'm to get my arse wet.
Right. So in here, supposedly we're going to meet the spy.
Just to hide and wait.
We're going to hide. Supposedly we're going to hide. We're going to hide outside. Find a good place to hide and wait. We'll take the honeysuckle and the dumpling. Is that telling us to hide inside or outside?
Behind the door.
Behind the door.
Best place to hide. Classic.
Definitely classic. We're nearly there. Yeah. Behind the door's the classic place to hide. I think we need to meditate till closer to midnight, don't we? So let's go 11 PM. Oh, he's actually at midnight. Okay. I read that as just before midnight. Let's go to midnight. There we go. So there's us, hiding behind the door, waiting for the spy to walk in. So we can go. Got ya. It's Trish.
Trish? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist.
Oh, okay.
I really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a
Dijkstra.
tryst with Trish.
So
Ceilings collapsed,
Dijkstra told
mold on
Trish
the
where we were
walls,
going to be.
mouse droppings in the
I was going to
corner.
say, it's a bit weird if she was the
Almost back
spy,
on their own.
considering she wants to find
coming
Dandelion
by.
too. Okay, we definitely don't know him. Whoever this guy is, I've got no clue who he is.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
Don't play with gut tough going up with it. That's no way to talk to a lady.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
Okay,
You
so he's one of
can.
those.
Wouldn't recommend it, though.
I was going to say, that's the wrong witch to be messing with, to be fair.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I'm not
You
reacting.
must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
As we're a mutant. Geralt of Rivier's a mutant who has been tortured throughout his whole life.
So,
I can't see him reacting to someone else being tortured, really.
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Okay, we'll ask all the questions. As always, more information is the better for us. So who do you work for?
pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
One say, no way!
I thought you were going to tell us everything.
About that?
Radovid.
No, he works with
I
Radovid.
work for Radovid.
That's not good. Radovid is in charge of Novigrad. He's the king.
Where'd Menge
Does he know where the
hide
treasure
Sigurd's
is? That's the
treasure?
question as well.
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Just like
Yeah, he doesn't know where the
everything.
treasure is then.
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Yeah, he doesn't know. I wonder what Radovid was trying to achieve.
Radovid, what did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Okay. Where is Dandelion?
Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start.
I think it's King Radovid. I kind of feel I've got the name wrong. Radovid is definitely an important person. I think he's...
For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Get to the point.
The Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea.
Trish is always full of good ideas, isn't she? She's always got a plan. Right, I don't think there's anything else to ask. It's all done.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Well, kill him and take his memory.
Strip him of his memory.
We only got a certain amount of time to react to some of these things.
It's not so bad, I promise.
And I don't think it's... I don't... As a Witcher, the Geralt only kills people that try and kill him or beasts. He doesn't kill humans for the sake of killing them. So erasing his memory seems to be, I thought, was a better option there. And we are very limited on time to pick. Showed your claws today.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these.
Yeah, you would have said wife memory as well, Crows Archman. Yeah,
let's finish up and leave.
We know that Geralt only kills if he has to,
go home,
unless it's not even beasts with free. To be fair,
and get drunk.
I'll walk you home.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today.
But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menge's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Because our actions led to Menge dying, we don't know how that's going to play out in the story.
We know
as I say, every decision has consequences one way or the other. We found that massively with the Red Baron.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menge's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
Very, very similar.
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberfeld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
So we may have to go and find a Doppler to go and stand in for Menge, essentially. So we're going to talk to... So this mission is still ongoing. We're not finished the mission yet. There's still more to go. Some of these missions are quite long. This being one of them. And we've got a new quest as well, a matter of life and death. That's something else to have a look at. See what that quest is about, what level that quest is. And the current one's now been updated. We've got to talk to Priscilla to see if she knows where Dudu is. I know the names are quite funny at times. So the mission we just picked up was... matter of life and death. So we have to meet her. It's the same level we currently are. There are other things to do before we get to that, but we want to finish the mission we're on currently. So we're going to go and speak to Priscilla. So that's our next step. Is there anything in here to pick up? Yeah, a few things. Some of it could just be junk. A lot of the time it is. But you never know. There could be something good hiding around. He's had his memory wiped. So at least we have to think about him at the minute. Oh, glowing ore. Nice. Yeah, some of this is complete rubbish. Ladle. Alchemist powder is useful though. Chest there, is that? That's everything. Okay, let's go and speak to Priscilla then. And what I might actually do is give it a quick save. I always forget to save this often enough. I'm one of those that does. I'm not a massive fan of auto saves. I like a good old proper save, just to be sure. Right, where are we going for Priscilla then? Let's go and find her. She's actually quite a way away, isn't she? So what we'll do, we'll head to this gate here, and then fast travel north, just to speed up travelling through. And we want to see if she's got the information we need to find Dudu, who is a Doppler, who can take the form of someone else. Hopefully, if he pulls it off, we can convince the guards on the island where Dandelion is currently being held captive to free him. That's the hope, anyway. But we need to find Dudu first. Okay, so let's head north. The fast travel is definitely quicker than trying to walk there ourselves.
Looking to enlist with the temple guard. My wife's mum's an old son.
Okay, let's go and speak to Priscilla. You've spoken to Nighthawk recently. How's he getting on being back? Yeah, I spoke to him last night, actually. Yeah, he's enjoying it. He likes being back, to be fair. The extra money is coming in handy as well, to be honest. There's an enemy behind us. Is he attacking? No, he's not. Yeah, he's enjoying it, and he's yeah, the band 3 he's got up to now is definitely helping. Right, where's Priscilla? I think she's upstairs looking at this. But yeah, he's alright, to be fair.
Let's drink for its nearly night.
Okay. We have met Priscilla previously. She's down. She's in the second room. There she is, Priscilla.
Geralt.
Dandelion's girlfriend, or one of many girlfriends he seems to have. Let's find out how she met Dandelion first, then we'll ask her to see if she knows where Dudu is.
How'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true.
But yeah, drop him a message, Niall. Crazy Iceman. Drop him a
buffoon.
message and say hello.
Just at
Sure, it'll be
first.
fine.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Okay, let's see if she can help us.
I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
We're not
No
jesting.
jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Trish has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching.
It does sound like an awful lot, to be fair.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
So that is the quest complete.
Take care now.
So we just needed to let her know we know where he is, hopefully. I wasn't expecting the quest to finish there, to be fair. So I know the Skellige mission is showing up. Gid Jr. is our next mission. We've got to look at 3 different locations to find Horson Jr. But there's a level 12 mission, so anything below that we want to do first. So Witcher contracts, anything below level 12 we want to be looking at. So there is a Swampthing. Oh, that could be quite cool. So we get to see a new creature. I think that's a good shout. So I think we'll head there next. If we look at secondary quests as well, anything below level 12. Of Darien Darkness, that's in Novigrad. So that's where we are now. Haunted House is Novigrad. That's the house we've already been to and helped. There was I want to say a youngling. But I could be wrong in the name of what they were. But we helped them out. We've got to speak to Cleaver as well. That's a level 9 mission. Okay, we've got to go back to the Baron's Keep to look for unique card and information about other players in the Baron's office. We didn't win the Baron's unique card. We failed several times trying to beat him at Gwent. But also, because of the twists that happened because of our decisions, we actually can't go back and get the card from him anymore, which is why if we were going for the Platinum, that would be the Platinum run over. But because this is a relaxed walkthrough, relaxed playthrough, we're not worried about that kind of thing. Luckily for us, to be fair. So, where are we going to go for Swampthing? Swampthing is all the way over here. Oh, it's actually near the Crookback Bog, to be honest. Very interesting. We could probably head to Downwarren and grab the notice board for extra missions as well. So, there's new missions popping up in all different places, and places we've not been to yet. Well, let's head to the fast travel point, and then we can head off and do a new beast contract, a new Witcher contract for a beast. That will earn us money as well, which is always good. So many people just want to leave. Grab this door.
Word is there'll be a big experiment soon.
Okay, where are we heading? I need to come out of here, head left, and head to the left-hand side of the town square. There we go. Yeah, I think the best way of doing this is to make sure we're doing the missions level-wise as low as possible each time, and that way we keep earning XP, but also we're doing everything we possibly can to see everything we can. Okay, I'm thinking travel to Downwarren, and then we'll grab Roach our horse as well at the same time. I want to grab the notice board stuff first. This is more missions we can do. Some of them we may not be anywhere near level-wise to do them anyway, to be fair. Yeah, no, Downwarren's been attacked. Okay, before we go in there, let's have a look at their wraiths in there. So let's see what they're weak to, because we're going to have to go in there, I think. But yeah, it looks like Downwarren's been attacked, and now wraiths have taken over. Not Moon Wraiths, Wraiths, here we go. Moon Dust Bomb, Spectre Oil, Yerden Sign, and Quen Sign. Okay. We have got Spectre Oil, so we can add that to our blade. Okay, Yerden and Quen. I'm pretty sure we've got Spectre Oil. Necrophage, Cursed, Beast Oil, Spectre Oil. So there we go. We're going to put that on our Silver Sword. And then we need to be ready for this. This is going to be a fight, I think. I am going to save it before we do this fight, because if we die, it's the last auto-save point. And sign-wise, Quen, which is a protective shield, and the Yerden is a magic trap, so we do damage to him inside the trap. I think let's get our protective shield out first. There we go, that's our shield. Hence why one down. We don't actually have to use the trap as such, because we can defeat him away from the trap. So I'll make sure we're not getting hit. Second one down. Is that it? No, there's another one up here. There's something over there. I don't know if that's... I may not be part of them though. Or are they? We're about to find out. It's coming closer. It's behind this building. Are they part of this, or are they something else? Wraith or something? No, it is a Wraith. Come here, Wraith. Okay, I think we've vanquished them all now. Yeah, we've vanquished all the Wraiths. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting to get to a town that we've been to previously and find Wraiths have taken over, to be fair, but I think we did okay. So, notice board is here. There'll be some new missions. Witcher Wanted is one of the things. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I wasn't expecting them to be completely destroyed though, all the people they've killed. I don't know if a town comes back to life again once you've cleared out the creatures. I'm not sure what happens really, to be fair. That's something we'll have to keep an eye on. We need to drink some water. So we're now heading down here. We have picked up... I don't think we picked up an extra quest actually. We're looking to go back to secure at some point on Monday and Friday. We missed the 4 and 4 days and nights. Oh yeah, you'd better make it up on overtime, wouldn't you though? That's the thing, there's always overtime going, isn't there, and things like that. Right, that's the swords for the way, we don't need to worry about those. Let's call our horse. And we can start travelling to where we're heading to next. There is Roach. There he is, good old Roach. We've not been on Roach for a while. We've been in Novigrad, we can't obviously ride in Novigrad. Right, we're heading to the contract issuer for Swampthing, and then we're going to be heading off to see what Swampthing actually is. Currently, we don't actually know. I can't fit through trees. Oh, don't tell me Roach is stuck.
Hey-ya.
Roach is a really good horse, but he has a bad habit of getting stuck. I'm blaming the horse, not me, controlling the horse, to be fair. Alright, let's go. I want to stay away from the swamp a little bit, mainly because drowners will attack us if we're not careful, and although we can beat drowners, it's not really a fight we want to be doing at the minute. There's no reason to do it at the minute, to be fair. Bandits. Okay, I haven't got a choice, we've got to fight here. Oh, I've got the wrong... Oh, drowners as well. There's drowners here as well as bandits. The drowners actually just took out the bandits for us. I was going to say I got the wrong sword there, I knew I had. Should have dodged that better. Oh, we stunned us. We're okay. Right, is it just you over there? I think it is. I stunned us again. I went to block the hit, and obviously blocking these is not a good idea. Come on, Mr. Drowner, you're the last one, then we can search the bodies of everyone. I keep trying to block these attacks from the drowners, and that's a bad move. I need to dodge rather than block. Right, well that's all the drowners taken care of, and the bandits. So we'll grab what we can off those. I didn't realise we were riding straight into a bandit camp there. We never ride. It was a little bit of a distance away, so I thought we'd actually ride for once. No, I'm not. I don't generally use transport generally. Is there anything in their little hut here? Oh, it's locked. Can I blow it off its hinges? No. Mistletoe, phosphorus, mistletoe. Can't see a key anywhere. Well, don't have to worry about the house too much. I wasn't... Calm down, Roach. I wasn't expecting the bandit camp as we ride straight into the middle of it, to be fair, but the drowners came and helped out. Right, who's the guy who issued the contract? That's the question. Then we go and defeat or find Swampthing. Whatever that will be. Have I gone past it? No. It's alright, the map hadn't updated to where we was heading, to be fair. Alright, somewhere over this way. Yeah, on this, when it's a little bit further away, it's worth riding, to be fair. The reason I don't generally ride or use any sort of transport in games is because I feel you miss things. I mean, this map is quite big, and you're not really missing much if you do ride, especially when you're backtracking to do missions back in places you've been previously.
You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your life.
Right, let's speak to this guy. He issued a contract, so let's see what he needs.
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
We can work out what it is, we can prepare for it a little bit more.
This monster, tell me more.
Only only seen it once myself, and that from afar and past dusk. Thought it were a man at first. Then it turned, and I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw.
Are you aware the clock's changed, by the way, tonight, Crazy Eyes?
Humanoid, nocturnal. First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tomil went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeard. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted, and the peat there, master, it's the best sort. Black as pitch and oily. Good for fuel.
Fascinating, but staying with the topic at
I was
hand.
going to say, we don't need to know what your trade is at this point.
Assume you put up the notice in Downwarren.
Aye, 'twere me. Good to know someone reads them. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
I can help.
We can negotiate the price he pays us, but
Why,
I
even
don't
an ox
generally
don't plough for free.
negotiate normally. You had to remind the wife. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at negotiation. We have done this once previously.
How much are you willing
Let's
to
have a look
pay
to see how much we can get out of him. So currently, okay, so 242 is current price. We can go up to 359. If he gets annoyed too much, we are going to lose out. So let's see. Let's go up to about... Let's not go too greedy. I think 280 is a safe bet.
That I simply do not have.
Okay, so he can't go up to
Would a few
280.
crowns
I'm glad I
less
didn't go any
satisfy
higher,
you?
to be fair. You do have to be a little bit careful when trying to negotiate these, because they will just say no.
Oh, master, you value your services.
Ah, there we go,
dear.
270. So we have got a bit of
So be
bonus
it.
money out of it.
I'll agree to that.
All right, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
So we don't know what
Start
this is.
south of here, but beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes.
So we're going to watch out for the
Claws so hard you
the
could
fog.
choke.
Which means we can burn the fog, though. But this will be a creature. We may have seen one of these in the past. We may not have done. It may be a new one. We're heading there. I don't know. There's no point doing oils and things until we know what it is. Sometimes you just don't know. The description didn't really give too much away, to be fair. We've got fire on, just in case. My go-to.
No ordinary fog, this. The odor. Metallic, almost.
Okay, so there's the fog. Right, we run out of breath if we go too close to it. I don't know if we can burn it away or not. Doesn't seem to, does it? Okay. Maybe we can't burn it away. I thought we'd be able to burn it away, but not by the looks of things. I'm still in the fog. Yeah, I don't think we can burn it away. Trying to get out of the fog. There we go. We're out of the fog now. So, do we need a potion then potentially that can help us breathe? It did look like the... Oh, it could be the pox. That's not a bad shout, actually. That's not a bad shout at all. Let's try the pox. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's a very good shout. It'll be under potions. Wolven Hour, no. Pops, Mold, Antidote. Okay, let's put it there. We're only going to use one of them. What do the others do? Tawny Owl, Swallow, Thunderbolt. Okay. Ah, got in the wrong one. The inventory, I always get annoyed with the inventory slots. I can never remember which one does what. That way, potions, pops, mold. I want it there. In the right place now? Yes. Right, so we've taken it. Let's see what happens at breathing. No, it still affects us. So the mold medication doesn't help us. I don't know if we've actually got anything that's going to help us at this point. Let's have a look at potions and see if there's something there we can potentially use. Alchemy, they're just ingredients. Don't worry about the bombs. Not worry about decoctions at this point. Oils, I'm not too worried about either. Potions. Now, the cat allows us to see in the dark. Killer whale allows us to go underwater for 50% longer and improves vision. Sign intensity. Potions. Yeah, that's all we can make at the minute. I'm not sure what we need for this. If we go back to the quest, it may give us information on the quest itself. Okay, find out what's killing people in the fog. So, good try though with the mold stuff. It does look similar, to be fair. Okay. I know my air's dropping. I'm just trying to see roughly where we need to get to be fair. Okay, far enough out at the minute, it's not affecting us. I wonder if we have to go in a certain way to actually not let it affect us. Still going down there. There's no heartbeats to say there's a creature here either though, that's the thing. Let's back off a little bit. Okay. Potentially anything red or yellow is what we're looking for. Can't see anything to be fair. I need to get out of this before we got out of air again. Oh, there's actually something here, I think. There's a load of stuff to pick up. That was a hide. Bear hides, we'll take those. There's also something red here. What's that?
Corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Yeah, definitely a similar colour. You're absolutely right.
Corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Right, we've got a decomposed corpse. Is there anything else? There's something else around here actually. I'm guessing this is all connected.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet, hiding behind an illusion.
Okay, we now know what it is. It's a foglet. So we'll have a look and see if we've got anything that can help us defeat this foglet. It's the first thing we've seen, to be fair. We've got to navigate the illusions to find it. So my thinking was about maybe going in a different direction was quite close, I suppose. Let's have a quick look at what we're up against. The Igni... something of it was called. Foglet. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's the other one. So the actual creature hiding in the peat bogs of Velen is Ignis Fatus. But are essentially foglets by the looks of things. But this one, exceptionally long-lived creatures, some have even dwelt on this earth for over 200 years, growing stronger and stronger. Blows dealt by foglets of such an age carry so much power, blocking them is out of the question. So we don't want to block the foglet's attacks. That's the important thing. This foglet possesses the ability to move extremely quickly. Yerden will not slow them down. They can meld completely into the mist and suddenly rematerialise to strike from behind. Wearing heavy armour or making good use of the sign Quen, the Quen sign is highly recommended. So the Quen sign for an ornament for a shield, so we don't take damage from the hit from behind. Moon dust, necrophage oil, Quen sign. So necrophage oil we can put on the blade now, and then the Quen sign we'll use as well. That's why it's always worth to be prepared. So necrophage oil, I'm pretty sure we've got that one there. Currently we've got the spectre oil. Can we have more than one oil on there? No. Okay. And I don't know how many hits we do. Depends how much it gets used up. That's the thing. And we need to change the sign to the Quen sign. I'm so used to using Igni that this will be a bit alien. But we need to navigate our way through the correct way. Otherwise the illusion will still beat us when we're able to breathe.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Okay, there's an illusion here.
Something here.
Ah, there is.
Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Ah, yeah. Good shout. We've actually got an artifact that may help with this. So if we go to pockets, we have got something that could help us here. If I can remember which one it was. Not crafting. Quest items. Rose of Remembrance. Where's... Oh no, it's already... I think it's already in our pocket. Is it there? The lamp. Yeah, the magic lamp. We can see and hear ghosts. I think that's what we need. I didn't want to put shield on, but there you go. Why am I not putting it out? For some reason I'm not getting it out for some reason. All the way. Does he tend to use the Eye of Nalini? I don't think that is the right thing to be using then. Eye of Nalini, Crystal Skull, Rose of Remembrance, Lizard Figurine, Silver Monocle, Old Wine. We must have this item. Maybe we haven't got... Well, actually, he said we did have it. Maybe it's... I don't think it's Ghost, though. I think it's something else we've got to use. Eye of Nahini. I don't remember seeing that anywhere. I don't know if I'm not seeing it or it's somewhere else. Not potions. Okay, I can't see what this is. Eye of Nahini, I can't actually see where it is, strangely. We need to navigate these illusions, that's the problem. I've done it. We're interacting with the stones that allowed us to clear that illusion. There's only the first one. Now we follow the tracks then, I'm assuming.
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
So I was looking for something to use to help us navigate, and by the looks I didn't need to. Right, the tracks, they're not going that way then, are they? Where are the tracks going? They look like they are going that way, to be fair. Look at the claws. Yeah, there's something there. There's a rock there. That's not really a rock, is it?
There's something here.
There is something there. Okay, we're getting somewhere. What's this on the floor? Okay. Still got to navigate the illusions. That's our creature. But we don't want to go inside that fog, ideally. Yeah, we just need to go... Yeah, it's just so it's an automatic item, I think, isn't it? Right, that fog, this creature can disappear in the fog. Why is he attacking... He's attacking himself by the foglets. Foglets are going down so they can disappear in the fog. can't see them. This is the problem with the fog, they disappear into it. Where are they? Try to use a Witcher sense. I think we have to go walk through. Try to use a Witcher sense and see if we can sense where they were, but it didn't seem to show anything. It's going to be tricky if they're going to keep disappearing into the fog, though, isn't it? I think we may. Oh, we may. I think we navigate it. Quen signed as our shield, so it is on us currently. You don't see it when it's on us, but it is on us. I think the ones at the start were just small foglets. Obviously, this is the big one. But there's no point trying to block this creature either. There we are. This is the named foglet. We can't block, because that won't help us. So it's going to be a case of dodging where possible. Caught that. Nice. Our magic shield is currently on, so if it does appear like that, our shield protects us there. Probably attacking a little bit too much. I need health. Let's take the shield back on. Oh. Badly need of health. Did some damage there, though. Been trying to get us into the fog, isn't he? I'm trying to recover some health first. In fact, let's take out the the antidote first. Oh, I can't do it while we're in combat. That's annoying. Okay. I don't want to back off too much, but I need our health to actually start getting back to where it should be. I've only got 5 more hits with the oil as well. Could try some fire while we're here. I've got the shield. I think our shield might have worn off, to be fair. He's going to come at us now. Right, shield's back on. Where is he? Some of the good hits in that. Oh, he broke the shield. I tried to push the attack probably a little bit too far there. The shield's back on though. Missed him. Where is he? Oh, a shield worked there. It stopped us taking any damage. Probably hits into the back. We've got no oil left on our sword. Push the attack a little bit there, knowing our shield was on us and would help. We've nearly got it down though. The shield down. Back off. There we go. We have defeated it. We can now just need to report back with the trophy and collect our reward. And we get some nice parts of it as well. Foglet mutagen, we have to look. Oh, Carabella. It's a relic weapon. And of course the Foglet trophy. Wasn't too bad a fight. I was a bit concerned when our health dropped quite low. Yeah, health is... Once you eat, there's a certain amount of time your health will keep going back for. And that's when you just need to back off sometimes a little bit just to make sure it recovers. Is there anything else to pick up in here whilst we're in here? There's a way out this way. Obviously, if there's any loot to be had in these caves, it's worth a look while we're here. Oh, that's a decent one. Blade from the Bits diagram. See, this is why it's worth having a quick look around before we leave. Dorian Sword, Exploding Bolts, Tracking Bolts. Ursine Silver Sword Superior. Cavalry Boots. Yeah, definitely always worth looking around in these areas. Nothing over this way. Nothing up there. What's further in the cave system? Dead horse. Not to say we're alone in here, something could pop out, but I don't think it's going to. I think we're safe. And that is also job done. So there's more than one entrance to this cave, essentially. Right, what we'll do, we'll head back to the guy who gave us the mission. And then we'll go and get the money off him, then we'll have a quick check of gear. In case there's anything we need to swap that's better than what we're using. The diagrams are useful for when we next go to a blacksmith. They may be able to make use of the diagrams, craft something better. We won't really know that until we get to a blacksmith to have a look. Let's go and collect the reward for the time being. Wasn't too bad a fight. Yeah, I took the pops out for food. Oh no, I tried to do it during the fight, didn't I? And then couldn't. Yeah, I need to do that then. That is another Witcher contract done. I don't think it went too badly. I think we did okay. There was a moment I thought we was about to die when our health really dropped, but other than that,
any tidings?
I think we did pretty well.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Why is it less?
That beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still me family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye. I will. Pay ye twice the fee. But in a week's time, once I've made up some...
So although we did negotiate a bigger price, he wants to pay some now and a load more in a week's time. I think we'll give him a week. Fine. We're probably going to forget about it and not head back ever again.
You remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of
so if we do bump into him any time in any other town or village, hopefully he'll remind us he owes us money. Because I won't remember.
Get to work. You've only got a week.
Returning a week to collect the agreed on reward plus interest. So actually that contract is going to stay on there for us to return in a week's time. Oh yeah, we haven't done a manual save yet. Good point. Good shout. We'll do that first, then we'll look at gear and stuff. So yeah, although he agreed this price with us, it actually turns out he can't pay it. But the contract hasn't disappeared. Return in a week. We could meditate for a week, but I'm not going to. I think we'll go and do other things first. Right, let's have a look. What do we pick up? Carabella. It's a nice steel sword, to be fair, but it's under leveled. We can't use it. It's below our current one ourselves. Annoyingly, it's a nice looking sword though. I might store it in our chest. Which is it worth? 301. It's not worth a massive amount. Dorian sword again, something we'll just sell. The exploding bolts. I don't use my crossbow half as much as I probably should, to be fair. We'll give it a Novigrad longsword when we get a chance. A few small weapons. And then we picked up the cavalry boots as well. That's no good to us either. And I think we picked up... We go to... Oh, it's actually not in there, is it? I was thinking the wrong thing there. It's not. It doesn't come under alchemy, crafting. There we go. We were able to craft a few new things. I don't know where they show up, or how easy it is to find the stuff you've kind of happened upon, or got the right things to do for them to do it. I could filter by no. Yeah, I don't know what it was we just picked up, to be fair, that we could make. Oh, I think it was a sword, wasn't it? A silver sword, actually. So it could be one of those two we may have picked up. They're lower than what we're using, to be fair. The harpy's the only thing that's better, but we can't use it until we're level 37. No, there it is. The Ursine Silver Sword Superior. that's what we previously. That's what we picked up in the cave. That diagram. But we need to be level 30 to use it. But also, we need to do other bits and pieces to make that work. That's quite a late game weapon by the looks of things. So yeah, nothing at the minute craft-wise is going to help us. But it was always worth a look. So quest-wise, let's have a look. We do need to come back for this. What we'll have to try and remember to do, because I will forget, is try and head back at some point just to pick it up. So that's that. So we're looking for something, anything under level 12. Fist of Ellen is a fist fight. I'm not overly worried about it. We need to head back to Velen to go into the Baron's house and see if there's anything there. What else have we got? These are all side missions currently. Darian Darkness. That's back in Novigrad. Haunted House is back in Novigrad. Haunted House might be good to go back and do. Yeah, they're all Novigrad as well. So let's do the lowest one, which is Haunted House. This is a house we've been to previously. And we let the person stay there. That was there. But it seems there's trouble afoot because we've got to head back there. Now, we need to head to a fast travel point to get there. Oh, yeah, you have to. You can craft them now, but then you can actually pick up higher level weapons when you're out and about. You just won't be able to use them yet. That's the thing. Let's head to there. Wasn't on my press. We'll head to the Orphans of Crookback Bog. And then we can fast travel from there back to Novigrad. And go and see what's going on with the person we allowed to stay in the haunted house. We told the owner of the haunted house when we did this mission that the house is haunted and there's nothing we can do to allow this creature to stay there. May have to fight these. They're not going to give us anything useful, I don't think. That's why I've not stopped to fight them, but Roaches are about to kick us off. I need Ignite. I knew Roach was about to kick us off when these guys were coming at us, so I want to make sure we got off quickly. Are they coming or are they staying? I think they're gonna... I don't think they're coming this far after us now. We don't need to take the drowners now. We have got quite a lot of materials off drowners, so it doesn't matter if we don't stay and fight them. If they were chasing us, I would have done before Roach decided to buck us and throw us off. That was their thinking. There's some more drowners here. May have to deal with these if they come too close. All I want is the fast travel point. That's all I'm after. Should be over here. No, I think we're good. Okay, so from here we can head back to Novigrad and back to the haunted house. Good evening, Dennis. How are you? You made an edit for Pop. He told you it looks awesome. Nice. Right, that's where we're heading, and then we'll head to the haunted house on that. We've got 20 minutes left, so hopefully plenty of time to find the haunted house. And at least get another mission out of the way. Like I say, the schedule for next week is out tomorrow afternoon as always, 1 PM GMT. Live stream post goes live 8 PM GMT as well. And it's going to be, we'll do a bit more Witcher next week. There's going to be some evening streams of Witcher in it as well. And during the mornings we begin the second Batman game in the trilogy. And that'll begin as of Monday morning. Currently the vote is, like I say, if you haven't voted already, do have a look at the vote on the community page about Jedi Survivor. Currently, it is looking like we'll be doing it on release, according to the vote so far. But have your say and let us know what you think. Right, we're here, and she has a friend.
Witcher.
So if you didn't join us for this mission previously, I can't remember what they're called.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my...
Yeah, so the little girl's name's Sarah. Obviously, she's not a little girl. She's not a human. I think she's a youngling or something like that.
But our little
We
Sarah,
told the guy who owns the house
I can't see
that we
why.
couldn't stop
We
the
took a liking to
haunting.
one another
So she could, and we promised her she
Long
could stay
ago,
there.
to isolate themselves from a world of beasts,
There we go.
humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls,
You voted as well, have you,
they do
Crazy?
outside
Good.
them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
And the lady we just met in here with Sarah was actually the lady... Oh, nice and quick quest. Was the lady that actually Sarah was haunting because she thought it was funny. So they're now living together and she's looking after Sarah. That was a very quick and easy mission, to be honest. I maybe get first donation. One of the subs asked me, do I have headphones? Right, okay, thanks. We didn't have to. Oh, nice. What happened to your headphones then? So are you not using mic in your streams anymore? Well, that kind of went really quickly, so obviously we've got time for another quest. That was level 7, so let's have a look at these. I think we've got 2 level 9s, haven't we, there? I think, and Witcher contracts. Yeah, we still... They're all too high at the minute. So, level 9, let's do... Of Dairy and Darkness by the looks of things. Yeah, we'll go Dairy and Darkness as the next one. Where are we heading for that? Oh, a little way away actually. That's somewhere we've not been. Over there. So that's the case. It's miles away, isn't it? Let's go and do something nearer for the minute. We'll head back there afterwards. Gangs of Novigrad. Who do we need to go and see? We need to go and see Cleaver for this one, and it's actually not far from where we are now. I didn't want to have to travel a massive journey, knowing we've only got, what, 15-20 minutes left. But we won't continue the main storyline until we've caught up with all the other missions that are lower level than the one for the main story anyway. So we're going to speak to Cleaver and learn more about the gangs of Novigrad. Yeah, I mean, how did they break? That's what I meant. I know they broke. You said they broke. I meant, how did they break? How are you finding streaming without a mic then? No, there's no fast travel point or anything there. There may be one, we just haven't seen it yet. So if you've not been close to an area, you've not been to a village, there won't be a fast travel signpost. You need to have gone there first for it to appear. That's the big thing. It's only if you've been there before. There's a blacksmith here actually.
Need something sharpened?
Right, the blacksmith actually wants to work. Don't read them because they're broke. I don't understand what that means. Don't read them. Yeah, I don't know what that means, Dennis. I think we've got a weapon or two to sell. Well, give us a decent amount of money for the Carabella. And obviously we won't use it. That's the thing. The Novigrad longsword can go, the small blackjack. Mace as well. Dorian sword is no good to us. Blunt axe is no good to us. He's not going to pay much money for armour, to be fair. So I think we'll hold on until we see an armour to sell those. He does have a few things over here though. What's he got? Witch Hunter's sword. None of these are better than what we're using though, looking at that. I don't really want to spend the money. The Venom axe is better than what we're using, but I still don't think it's enough. Our saddlebags are better than ones he's offering as well. Crossbow's the same. Basil's got an extra attack power. He has got some diagrams for some new gear, but again, I don't see the point in buying diagrams when we know we can find them around the place. Let's play Gwent though. We haven't done a Gwent game this stream, so we'll do a max bet and give Gwent a go against him.
Rounds of cards.
We have got Vesemir that we won Friday morning in a Gwent match, so we can put Vesemir in. Who are we taking out for Vesemir though? That's the question. The foot soldier would probably be the ideal candidate. There we go. Hopefully we could keep a winning streak alive. We won the previous one. So hopefully we can keep a winning streak alive. We'll get rid of one of the biting frosts. Redraw that. That'll do. It's different. We're good. We've got Vesemir in on this match as well. BC, broke. Oh, okay. I've got it now. Do you might? Okay. So you're still able to use a microphone then. That's the important thing. Right. One of these is distance and one's not. Close combat, siege. So we can use a siege one against his siege cards. So we're going to go middle distance. See what he does. I'm never really aiming to win the first round. I want to make sure he plays as many cards as he can though in the first round. That's kind of the aim for us. Okay. Yeah. The more cards he plays in the first round, the better we're going to be later on in the match. Draw 2 cards. So we can play this one and draw 2. That'll give us an extra 2 cards as well. Yeah, he's using a lot of cards this turn, which is fine. We're not winning this round. That's already certain. Okay, I think we stop there and let him take the round. You have 5 cards left. You miss your voice on stream. It's weird, isn't it, if you're used to doing it. Okay. So he's got 1 unit stay on the board, which is okay. So he's passed already, so we just need to beat the 4, and that's the second round 1. So we'll beat it with our 5, and that's the second round 1. It's 1-1 now. Will we keep our winning streak alive after Friday morning's 1 match? It's our turn. So now we need to play this seriously and make sure we beat him. Probably the deck he's got is he can summon more creatures. This is the downside to his deck. That's siege. That's close combat. So I can decrease the value of them close combat cards as well. I don't know how many he's still got left to play. I'm holding off until I know roughly how many cards he can play, and then we'll try and use it then. You get one for streaming, because this one, or for gaming, one for streaming. Better mic. True. I've got the PlayStation 5 headphones, the white ones that they advertised with it. And they're white, mine are black, but the ones that are meant to be for the PS5. And I stream using those, and I think they're fine for external noise. I don't think it's noticed as much, and they're the ones that are meant to go with the PS5. Alright, so he's used his clear weather card. That's a bonus. So he's used his clear weather card already, so that's good. We may pull this out of the bag. I need to see what other cards he's got left. Where did that come from? Wow. Okay. He's got 1 card left to play, so I'm holding off on mine from playing the weather card until I know what he's got on the board. So that's his last one. I think we can beat him, because now it's going to be close. If we do, let's make sure we pick the right one. Biting Frost is close combat. I know it's going to affect our card as well. Oh no, it's still not enough. We've still lost. Them 2 10s aren't affected by weather, so we've still lost by 3 points. It was worth a go. Yeah, no, they work absolutely fine. I've had no issues with them at all, to be fair. Yeah, absolutely no issues. And, you know, you guys can tell me if the sound's off or anything. But yeah, I've not had any issues with them at all, to be fair. The only thing I tend to do is have an extension to the USB port, just to allow me to be further away. other than that, no, I've had no issues.
A wee minute, Witcher.
So we're here to speak to Cleaver, to learn about the
something
gangs of
mighty.
Novigrad.
How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere.
Yeah, I really thought we had the game of Gwen in the bag, but that went bad. You won very quickly.
It's simple. I want
The
to
special
know where
cards
Whoreson is.
that aren't affected by weather, obviously, is an issue.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever.
But he's dead.
No. No. I know nothing.
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Whoreson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the Water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation.
So he wants Whoreson
as I
Jr. as
see.
much as we do. We need to tell him that Whoreson can't die.
Whoreson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em like that. Want to rein them in? Do so on your own.
Okay, so we've got to stop them killing him.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino in Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. My lads will be there. Find him.
So there's two missions. There's a main story mission about finding Whoreson as well. And there's a side mission for doing the same thing but with Cleaver's men. That was close. I haven't got an SSD card myself because currently they're still stupidly expensive. To be fair, Crazy Irishman. You need something that you're never going to need to worry about memory. So personally, I'm looking at two or 4 terabyte SSD. My suggestion would be one that it blatantly says it's compatible. There's nothing worse than buying one that's not compatible and you've got to spend the money. They're not cheap, but you don't want them to be cheap either. That's the thing. But yeah, I have to do the same thing. I have to manage games and recordings. The hardest thing for me is recordings because they take up so much space when I record stuff, and then on top of that, when I edit it, that takes up more space. So I find that quite hard to manage, but I've managed it so far. But it is a case of just moving stuff around a lot. So we're meeting Cleaver's men outside 2 different locations to look for Whoreson. Now my only concern is, main quest-wise, it's the same thing. So we're going to clear off 2 of those parts. I wonder if the side quest is going to clear 2 of those areas off for us, potentially. And then there's only the last one left will be the one where he's potentially hiding, is my guess. But yeah, if you want memory, you're looking at 2 to 4 terabytes, ideally. I don't think any less than 2 is worthwhile, to be fair. So these are Whoreson's men. The guy we're looking for, these are his men that have now decided to attack us. Just level it up with a bit of fire. Right, well, we might as well loot them after they've attacked us anyway. Our health will regenerate because we've still got food on the go, so that's all good. Okay, we've got time hopefully to go and meet one of these groups and have a look at what we're going to find at the casino. We haven't got too long. There is another quest to pick up here, actually. There's a child that wants to talk to us. See what the child needs.
Hey, wait.
Follow the child. The child needs us for something.
The great git.
Oh, here we go. There's a trap. So the whole thing was a trap by that child. These are higher level as well, these people. Oh, that hit us. Yeah, that two-handed mace there packs a punch or the hammer or whatever it is, but we've managed to defeat them. These are just bandits trying to rob us. And the kid was involved by the looks of things, so that was me thinking, we'll stick to the kid, they obviously need help. When in fact they didn't need help, they were trying to kill us. You're not safe anywhere, are you? We didn't kill the child, they did run away, luckily. We've got a little bit of loot for it, not a massive amount to be fair. Okay, so this is the first location of meat cleavers dwarves.
We're set to go. Anytime. Your mark. Russell. I kindly taught Horson who's boss.
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
Right, let's go.
Let's go.
This will probably be the last thing we have time for this evening, unfortunately. So we've got to defeat Horson's thugs. Dwarves are fighting with us as well. These are the bouncers.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
How are we getting hit? Oh, he's down.
Should look around.
It was constantly blocking that guy. I did him in the end. Right, we need to look around. Obviously loot as well. There is someone outside. Oh, they're upstairs, aren't they? There's people upstairs. One is a fight. So we're destroying the place, killing all the men as we try and find Horson Jr. Why have I not got a sword out? It does that sometimes. You put your sword away when you don't mean to. I think he's dead. Oh, there's a dwarf, kill him. Right, there's everyone dead. We now need to search the place. I'm hazarding a guess. One of the dwarfs got killed. That was the leader of the dwarfs. Got killed there. The one we spoke to before we came in. I'm guessing it'd be the last place we head to will be where we find him. That would be my guess. Right, what's upstairs?
That's stench.
More men.
Take him from the back.
I really like using the fire sight. It's a little bit OP, especially when you upgrade it.
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
He's dead. So the quest is updated, so I don't think there's hideouts here. There'll be a load of loot to be gained though from here as well. A couple of pig hides.
Beat you half to death. Hey, can you hear me?
There's someone here who's been tied up. Rico.
You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Will you help me?
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Meyersdorf.
So we found someone that Junior Horson was keeping captive.
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda.
So he is a mole.
So what have you kinda learned?
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Run, stay a while.
Take care of yourself.
As I say, he can go.
I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you help me. See him. He's sure to reward
So
you.
at some point we can meet a guy called Bedlam and he'll reward us for helping his man.
Made a deal with the Redanians.
And Horson Jr. has got more plans in the works with some of the rival armies. We've now leveled up as well. Anything else to pick up in here? We've got a glyph of Igni, so that would increase our Igni sign casting if we fit it to a weapon. Right, downstairs there should be some things to pick up. And then we are just about out of time, annoyingly.
A mind's like war. Never know when you're done for.
Everything else is downstairs, I think. I think we did okay, though. First hideout cleared. Some good fights. We did get hit a few times. I don't mind getting hit as long as we defend as best we can. We had to sell a load more stuff as well. A few decent items. And because I pick everything possible up, we are okay for stuff to craft once we need to craft anything. Okay, they've got the two guys outside, and then I think we've done it all. That guy there, and there's one here as well. These men didn't stand a chance come the end of it, did they really? So, what else is this telling us to go and look for? So there's more locations to go and check out. We're looking for his hideout. But also, as part of the main quest, that's now popped up because of the main quest. And there's also a bit about talking to Dijkstra again about Whoreson's ties to Redanians. Now we've learnt about that. This is how different missions will affect things in different ways. Gangs are not... We might as well put that on as next one to do. But yeah, because we learnt that Whoreson Jr. is helping or in leagues with the Redanians, we've now got a new thing where we can speak to Dijkstra and say, do you know about this? What does it entail? That kind of stuff. So we can also not do that, and we could finish the mission, and that bit just gets missed, which means we miss potentially an extra mission, a side mission somewhere down the line. There's so many different things, you don't know how it's going to affect you until it's too late sometimes. Right, we need to wait one more level till we get an extra slot down here, which would definitely be worthwhile waiting for. In terms of a sign, I don't know, there's nothing really we can upgrade till we get an extra slot really. We can upgrade our arrow blocking if we wanted to. Strong attack damage increased by 10%. Adrenaline point loss. Don't think any of that's worthwhile for the minute. These also need to be placed somewhere in there, and obviously at the minute we haven't really got anywhere to put anything, annoyingly. We did gain an extra mutation. It was attack power. I'm sure we gained something off the creature. The Foglet mutation there gives us an extra 5% sign intensity, but currently there's no point because we've got the blue mutagen, which is better anyway, and the vitality is there as well, which I don't want to take out in a minute. So we've got to keep holding off. There's no point spending skill points on stuff we're not going to use, so we can just wait until we need to. We could increase the yard sign, to be fair, if we wanted to. Or we could do one level on each of the other signs and swap them in and out, but I think we might as well hold off for the time being and see what we kind of want to use, as it will change depending on our style and how things go. But unfortunately we are out of time for this evening. 2 hours flies by, doesn't it? We've done a few missions over this evening, to be fair. We did manage to go and see Menge. Menge. It didn't quite go to plan with Menge, to be fair. We were meant to go in and then question him about Dandelion, but we kind of rushed in a little bit more, ruined Trish's plan, and ended up taking down a whole hideout of witch hunters, which wasn't to plan. But now we just need to find Whoreson Jr. and hope he knows where Dandelion is. Well, we know where Dandelion is now. We now need to kind of a plan to free him. We still need to deal with Whoreson Jr. as well. But that is it for today, I'm afraid. We are out of time, as I say. As I say, the schedule will go live tomorrow, 1 PM GMT, as always. Live stream post 8 PM GMT tomorrow evening. And we are back Monday morning with Batman Arkham City as we begin that for the first morning stream next week. We've got one more week of normal streaming, 2 weeks of Easter holidays. So keep an eye out for next weekend's schedule as well. That'll be important. And yeah, check out the community page for the current vote about Jedi Survivor. Currently, Survivor is winning. of playing it on release. So if it stays as it is, we'll be streaming Jedi Survivor on release day, and it's the same for Horizon Forbidden West DLC as well. We'll be doing that on release day, mid-April as well. So lots of stuff coming up. Thank you very much, Crazy Irishman. Much appreciated. Glad you're enjoying the game. That's always the important thing. And thank you for the happy birthday as well. Thank you, Crazy Irishman. So that is us done. I don't think there's anything else to add. Schedule. And there will be a channel update the first Monday of these holidays as well. For those of you in the UK, don't forget your clocks go forward this evening by 1 hour, so we lose an hour in bed in the morning, basically. But thank you all very much. Thank you for the likes, comments, reviews, and the conversation. Thank you for the birthday wishes as well. Much appreciated. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you in a live stream very soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.